Welcome to STSPN.com. Our continuing coverage of Wesco 3A District basketball action. Ron, what's on the menu tonight?
Well, John, tonight we got the opening game of this district playoff here at Linwood High School with Ferndale against Glacier Peak. Glacier Peak coming into this game ranked number 4 in the state with an 18-2 record. Ferndale Golden Eagles coming in not ranked, but a 10-4 record and a fast team, even though they're small. Tallest girl on our team is 5'11", but I understand they don't slow down for any corners.
5'11" coming against the trees from Glacier Peak, and 6'4" Fosse and 2, capital T?
6'2", yeah. So big game tonight. Second round of the district regional playoffs here. So we're going to take a short break here for the national anthem.
We'll be right back.
Your Seahawk guys. And join me in the saying of our Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Your officials for tonight's game, referee is Brian Lindbergh. Your umpire.
A little Saturday night basketball here at Linwood High School. What a lovely school. Beautiful gym.
Beautiful gym. We're up here in the top row of the bleachers section.
We got a great view.
We got an Eagles view here.
Yeah, and it's also the safety section. We're not going to get hit with a ball up here, Ron. They put us up here for safety.
For safety. Well, I like that. I like that idea. So I just had the referees introduced down here tonight. We have Brian Lindgren, Rob Neffer, and Stacy Hasselbach down there tonight. All referees seen before, so they could be a good game tonight.
Golden Eagles, Grizzlies, game time.
Look for the Golden Eagles to fly around with the Bears tonight.
We'll see how it goes. GP, I imagine, will win this tip-off easily. T with it. Weak side, Kiana. Ooh, misses the reversed. Capital T gets fouled there. No call. And a travel.
And that would be the first turnover for Ferndale.
Turnover numero uno. Ferndale, a little 2-3 zone. GP going to swing it, looking inside. Fosse gets it to fall. Using the trees early, Ron.
That's the way they're going to have to do it.
Pounding it inside. Picked off by Capital T. She's going to pull up. Good call. Swinging outside to Smith to set things up. Ooh. Close to getting picked off there. T high post down to Nick. Reverse. The bank is wide open for big Nicole Fosse right now.
Sure is. It's going to work all night down there.
GP in a modified kind of diamond zone. Almost a matchup. Ooh, high off the backboard.
Called off Nikki, but I think it was because Stacy was on the other side and didn't see that.
It's going to take me a few minutes to get these Ferndale girls' names down.
Coach Hills wants to arguing with the refs, but not going to happen.
Inbound to Reed. She'll take the long ball. Comes up short. Rebound, Big T. Kiana high post. Nick tries to feed it down to Capital T. She's fouled. It's going to be on 24, Hannah Carlson.
Reverse rolls at Nikki and T down there. Nikki trying to get it into T at the baseline. They double teamed her though. So.
Yeah.
And she wasn't open.
She wasn't really open.
She was just taller.
Should have put the ball back out to Kiana and let her pump the 3 ball. Sawyer didn't want the points.
No, they're taking a conservative approach to the game here right now.
Shot clock running low, 16 seconds. Kiana for 3. Oh, rebound. Sawyer Manning gets the put back. And it is 6-0, GP on top.
Oh, that's almost, it is a
Reed.
turnover. No, it's not a turnover. Oh, that.
It's going to be off GP.
Yeah, that was off there.
Ferndale ball.
Running 2 cameras tonight there, John.
2 camera shoot. How many hands do you have, Todd?
Got the close-up camera and the outside camera.
We're trying a little experiment here.
A little experiment. That was Lindsay Honeycutt, number 34. Short jumper.
Ferndale trying to.
Ferndale, a little full court press. T gets her pocket picked.
And a foul.
And commits a foul. Number 22, Taryn Knutson.
Foul on Taylor Bayer of Grizzly Peak. Of Glacier Peak. That's her first team foul on the Grizzlies.
With her hand in capital T's back pocket.
Yeah, she did.
Reed will set things up. High post, Honeycutt. Near side, Benson switches it. Tries to feed it inside to Honeycutt again, and it's batted away by the GP girls. Kiana far side, back out. In the corner now. Sawyer needs a look. She could have driven.
Yeah, just playing a little conservative there, trying to work the ball inside to Nikki.
Trying. Of course, capital T's wide open far side. They got to swing it fast. You got to move the ball, pass against the zone.
Yeah, Kiana got caught in the corner there. You had 2 extra people guarding her. The corner.
That means someone's open.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
She's open.
Kiana for 2.
Yeah.
Long 2 ball. She needs to take 2 inches step back, and she'd get 3 scoops.
Yeah, well, she can hit those threes from back there.
Nice defense. Picking the pocket of Carlson at high post.
Sawyer still pulling up, not shooting.
Kiana on the baseline. Ooh, intercepted pass by 2-4, Hannah Carlson.
A little bit cute down there. And Sarah with
Carrie Smith with the pick. She's going all the way. Coast to coast. 10-2, and we get a timeout. Coach Mike Ivey wants to give the girls a little motivational speaking.
Yeah, I think they're being a little bit careless coming down with the ball, and not so aware of the Glacier Peak is going to come in there and sneak it away from them. So they got to cover backside, forward side, not be putting their head down.
Yeah, it's tough. There's a lot on the line, so you come out a little stiff to start things off. You got to loosen up, get into the flow of the ball game. The Ferndale girls are going to pick things up here in a little bit after they settle down, figure out what this GP defense is all about.
Yeah, they've got some good shooters on Ferndale, so they're going to have to start making some of those shots from outside. Right now, they're firing them off a little fast, and when you fire them fast, you just don't have that direct accuracy that you need to get the ball down the bottom of that net.
Definitely don't want to rush your shot. You want to get your timing on. Sarah going to provide a little resistance in the backcourt now. And picked off by Big T. Taylor Baird having a great year. Really firing on all cylinders. Taylor at high post, swings it to Sawyer.
Sawyer didn't look, but
Kiana, 3 ball, long. Oh,
well,
Nick just unable.
You put the grab on that little ball.
You know what I'd like to see her do is go up all the way and just tip it in.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see her put some stickum on her hands.
Nice pick there from Carlson.
Yeah, a little bit of a move. We're going to get a foul on somebody.
It's going to be on Smith.
I think so.
Oh,
Garner.
Kiana. Inbound to Reed. Just swing it.
There's a 3 up. Off.
22, Knutson, Taryn. Smith goes down.
Well, Smith got fouled and didn't get called.
Not according to the sheriff, Ron.
No.
And he's the only one that gets any say.
Yeah. If Rob didn't call it, it didn't happen.
Manning down, and they put in the goose.
There's a 3.
Reed, 3 ball, not going to happen. Honeycutt unable to wrangle that rebound in.
That ball got all the way down to her feet and bounced out of bounds.
That ball should never hit the floor.
Yeah.
The only time it should touch the floor is when you want to dribble or a bounce pass.
But not your feet. Ferndale putting a little pressure on here, the inbounds. Glacier Peak pretty good at beating that most of the time. 3 on 2.
Oh, and then Taylor passed right into some defense there. Unfortunate for GP. Oh, travel.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty good there, John. Picked that
Number 24, Hannah Carlson.
Have you watched this game before?
I've seen an occasional basketball game in my life. Played in a few.
Ooh, this is great. Look at, they've got aggressive sales here.
Yeah, they come right up in the stands with the popcorn. They're pushing it hard.
Oh.
Ball picked off. Keanu with a little bit of forced pass. She wouldn't have been able to get that to Nicole anyway. She was covered.
She was covered. She was flying the pass to her all the way.
Oh, got over and back. That's forced by Goose. Good defense by Nat Rasmussen. Natalie, a heads-up ball player. You'll see her head just on a swivel. She is constantly looking for some place to put that ball for somebody to score.
Well, Nikki's open now.
The T-high post. Oh, no rebound there by GP.
Bye-bye.
Number 4, Shelby Slaughter.
Oh,
I like that.
She backed her off the line again.
Backed her up again.
Right there watching the line and called her.
A little pressure goes a long way, Ron. That's 2 turnovers forced by GP. Score 10-2. 2:33 left in the first.
Kayla Collins in the game now.
What'll be the second round of district action?
Second round, second game. Winner of this goes to the championship.
Long ball from Rasmussen.
We got turnover itis here. Little bit forcing going on. Don't need to force it. Got a nice lead here. Take your time. Make sure you got something to work. Another moving screen out there.
Rasmussen looked like she's sporting a Sharpie tattoo on that right or left calf.
All of the girls have a tattoo on the calf, inbound calf. It's a little heart, John.
Oh, it's a little heart.
It's
you have the laser vision. You can probably see from here, Ron.
It's in support of one of their players who isn't with them tonight.
To the line goes number 22, Taryn Knutson.
21, Sarah Smith of Glacier Peak. That's her first 13th foul.
Smith is first foul. See if Taryn can knock these down. Good looking shot. Nice rotation on the ball. I like to see kids that can shoot free throws.
I was just looking at my score sheet here. I was thinking, I don't have many scores down. Then I realized they haven't got many scores. That's only the third point.
Miss,
here.
rebound, capital T. He's going to give that ball back to Nat, who will bring it across.
We got Sam Fatkin in the game here.
Fatkin's in the game awesome. Freshman.
Whoa.
Did she come down?
No, she stepped on the line when she took off. I was looking at her feet. So if she had been a couple inches quicker, she'd have got off before. Nice try, though, by Goose.
Not going to put a little pressure on Taryn. Slaughter with the ball. Back to Taryn. She's not going to get it up in the air, though. They're just passing the ball back and forth, 2 of them. Oh.
And that's going to be a turnover again.
Once again. Rasmussen with a little pressure. That's 3 turnovers she's forced.
She has. She's making a dent out there in the defensive side. So I think it was Glacier Peak called that timeout, but I'm not sure what he's going to try to do differently. Maybe a little concerned about how they were handling that press. So
yeah, because they're turning the ball over. We're just sharing turnovers here, just trading off.
Yeah.
Not exactly what either team wants to do right now.
And got a little one-on-one coaching down there with Nicole Fossey. Talking about a little how to position under the basket, I think.
Todd Elvig switching cameras on us. He's zoomed in. He's panned out.
If you say so.
Get it across. There we go. Down. Goose for 3.
Looking good.
Oh, doesn't drop. Rebound Ferndale.
Another 3.
That was Benson. The miss. Rebound Camarillo. She puts it back up and misses.
Goose with the board under the basket down there.
The little guy's getting the ball.
Oh,
Batted away by Honeycutt.
turnover.
Capital T got to do a better job of posting her up. Honeycutt inside.
Oh, there's an easy shot, and it didn't go.
No, Honeycutt gets the ball back. Snell not going to drop. Fosse with it. Gets it to Rasmussen.
Yeah, and she did. She traveled, and I was wondering if he was going to see that, and he did.
No, that was double dribble.
Did she touch it with both hands?
She did. She actually dribbled it, grabbed it with both hands, and put it back down.
Well, that's illegal, huh?
That's why he called it. And there we go.
24, Hannah Carlson. Ferndale back into the full court press. GP having trouble with it so far. Got to figure out a way. There we go. She gets it across to Kayla. Down low to Fosse with the miss. Hard off the iron.
That's a shot Nicole usually makes, so surprised she missed that one.
Nick likes that baseline jumper. Batkin with the block.
Yeah.
They're going to say Camarillo was shooting. Nope, she was not. GP still playing man. It's 34, Honeycutt with the three-point attempt. Fatkin with the rebound. 10-5, Ron.
That was a pretty fast first quarter, John.
Well, the full court press by Ferndale has been working really well against GP. Coach Hill's got to find a way to get the girls through that because it just stifled them there at 10 points.
It kind of slowed the game down big time after a quick start. And 10 points a quarter isn't going to win this ball game, I don't think.
Yeah, Ferndale, though, has got to find a way to get that ball in the hole. They had, 4 attempts there? Easy shots inside?
4 little inside easy shots.
Didn't get anything to drop.
None of their outside shots are dropping, so.
Got to break the seal on that basket.
Usually at this point in the game, those things will eventually start dropping, and these kids are better shooters than that, so.
Got to remain calm and keep shooting.
Aim and shoot. Don't just throw and fire.
Throw and fire?
Yeah.
Aim and shoot, huh?
Aim and shoot. Well, let's see what the second period ends up here. We begin.
Got the starters back in for GP.
Start the second quarter play. Ladies and gentlemen, again, please do not walk in front of the scores table at any time during tonight's game. Thank you.
Please do not walk in front of the scorers table.
Smith with a little pressure on Camarillo. Ushi gets by her. Pulls up the jumper. Nails it. Nicely done. Darian Camarillo.
I'm surprised she beats her on that.
Smith gets the ball across easy this time. Gets the ball back. They're trying to trap up top. It's not happening. Sawyer looked at it, didn't want it.
Shot clock down to 10. Need to get somebody in position to shoot. It looks like Nikki.
Fosse from the side. Nails it. That is hard to defend against when the girl's 6'4".
6'4" and 10 feet outside the
You
basket.
don't expect her to be out there that far knocking those down. She likes that shot, though. Honeycutt gets past Nicole. Nicole got to move those feet.
She just dribbled right around her.
Smith, didn't want the 3 ball. Neither does Kiana. She gets picked by 25, Brooke Benson. She gives it up to Tara, not going to fall. Inside, 24, Hannah Carlson. Gets a couple looks at it and gets fouled.
Hannah's working hard getting rebounds and getting shots off down there. I'm surprised the first one didn't go in.
Is she a lefty?
Fouls on Peaks 15 foul on the Grizzlies. Shooting 2, Hannah Carlson.
Carlson to the charity stripe. Yeah, she is a lefty. Knocks it down. Ferndale girls look like they got good shots from the free throw line. Calm, nice motion, good form. And good results. They need to shoot like that from the field. Cross to Nick. Oh, far side. Kiana wide open. Fossey unable to get that ball over to her.
Ferndale's closed the gap.
Carlson drives, gets fouled by Garner. Kiana got worked a little bit on that one.
That was number 23, Kiana Garner.
Well, that early Grizzly lead has dwindled down to 1 point, and they could lose the lead here if she can drop both of these in the.
Well, they've only had one bucket in the last.
In this period.
16 foul on the Grizzlies.
Yeah, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Score 12-11. GP on top slightly.
Still 12-11.
Hannah Carlson hard off the rim. Get another shot at it. Nails that one. Cross to Kiana.
Kiana missed two.
She's trapped in the corner. You got to get rid of the ball before the trap comes down on you.
She had T wide open when she caught the ball and didn't see her.
Also, Hannah Carlson of Ferndale. That's her first. Second team foul on the Golden Eagles.
High post is the key
No way.
to beating the 2-3. Sawyer unable to get that one to drop. Rebound Nick. Rebound T now.
I love watching the height there. Right? They can't match the.
Yeah, it's difficult. They got to block out. They got to get position. Position's the key to rebounding. Not so much height, but height really helps.
Going to be off Sarah.
Honeycutt looks like she took one to the top of the head there. That hurts. Rebound Carlson.
Oh.
Blocking foul.
Gonna go against her.
Is that Smith?
Foul on Sarah Smith at Glacier Peak. That's her second 17 foul bonus.
She kind of just tripped over Sarah's feet there. She went in, but Sarah's going to get a break.
Pretty tight there.
Rasmussen going to give her a rest.
Shooting 1-on-1. Hannah Carlson.
Carlson to the line. Drains it. Back to a 1-point ball game. Hopefully for GP, Rasmussen can work the ball through the full court press of Ferndale, just like Smith was doing.
Dribble it up there, Carter.
Got her feet tangled up. We get a blocking foul on number 12, Darian Camarillo.
Fouls on Ferndale's number 12, Darian Camarillo. That's her first 13 foul on the Golden Eagles.
Just see Grandpa, he's yelling something out.
Gramps is upset.
He's not happy.
Across to Garner. She's going to go baseline, whips it to capital T. Far side Goose, back to T. She's going to try to go to the hole. She was stopped by Honeycutt.
Boy, that was a foul, but
That was a foul.
At least a blocking foul, you'd think. 25, Brooke Benson, 3 scoops there. Without hesitation.
Oh,
T high post.
And like I
Goose
said
up
earlier,
top. Here comes the trap. I think she gets her pocket picked up, thrown forward. Goose easily picks that one up, and we'll get a foul on Camarillo with a push.
Not sure why that was a foul. Why she fouled her? It's like a last-minute game foul, you know. Reached out and grabbed her.
On the Golden Eagles.
She was just moving that direction. Couldn't stop, Ron.
Trying to hold herself up. Man.
Manning over to Goose. Down in the corner. Far side, Sawyer.
No way.
Short. Rebound, Benson. Back to Carlson. She can't get it to fall. Rasmussen comes up with it.
Sawyer finally brings it across midcourt.
Goose for three. Nails it. 17 all, tie ball game. 3:59 left in the second.
If Sawyer can't hit him, Natalie can.
Knutson far side. Inside to Honeycutt, high post. Back to Knutson, looking at it. Back to Honeycutt. She gets it over to Knutson. She can't get it to fall. Short, T with the board.
And again, a couple of shots in there that could have fallen and didn't for
Nope.
Ferndale.
Just a little off. Kiana far side. Good pass from Big Nick Fossey. Kiana didn't use the backboard though. 25, Brooke Benson. That's her second.
Yeah. Leave that girl open. She's going to hit. Oh, Nikki's
Garner. And we've got a trowel.
Oh.
Capital T pulled that pivot foot before she got that ball on the ground, Ron.
Yeah, she did, and the ref saw it.
Along with Sarah Smith, back for the Grizzlies.
So we got Sarah Smith back in and Sam Fatkin back in.
And the bigs.
And the bigs. The quicks and the bigs.
11 Reed back in for Ferndale. Boy, Slaughter was wide open there and didn't even know it. She could have busted that or gone all the way to the hole.
Yeah, she could have.
Nobody between her and the bucket. Goose feeds it inside to Fossey. Luckily got that one through, but Nick having trouble finding the net. There she gets it. Three's the charm.
Three for two, right?
No, 1 for 3.
Third time for 2 points. Oh, that's going to get on Nat, I think. Yep.
Fouls on Natalie Rasmussen of Glacier Peak.
And Ferndale's in the bonus. Slaughter headed to the line.
Ferndale leading this game, John, 22-19 here. 2:16 left to go in this.
Wait, 22-20 now. The clock's just catching up, I think.
Just catching up. Well, once.
Well, now it's back to 19. Who knows where this clock's going?
I could add them up and find out.
They're saying 19-20 Ferndale on top here. It's finally settled down. That's a little too much flux for me.
19 is what I have for GP. So
I'm glad you're checking them.
Well, they wouldn't believe me if I told them they were wrong. So.
Well, I would.
A 1 point lead by Ferndale here. 2:16 left to go in the second period.
And it's Ferndale's half-court trap that's getting the job done right now.
It is, and they're going to keep doing it. I'm expecting.
Glacier Peak needs to settle down and take care of the rock.
You know, they're usually pretty good at beating that pressure on the inbound play like that.
Yeah, but it hasn't been done quite as well as what in the past is what Ferndale's putting on them right now. And as they get further through the tournament, it's even going to get teams are going to get better at doing that, right?
They are, and in fact, these Ferndale girls are quick, so that's probably what's making a big difference on it right now. They're fast, little but fast.
So it'll be GP ball. Ferndale up by 1.
Take it.
Need to get it across. There we go. Rasmussen far side swings it to Fatkin inside to Nick. T goes up with it. A little too hard off the backboard. I think she was thinking she got fouled on that.
Yeah, I just touched it a little bit, but not enough to call.
Reed to Honeycutt. She'll pop it. Doesn't drop. T with the board. Fatkin, cross court to Goose. She likes it. Little long. Rebound, Honeycutt. Slaughter with it now. She's covered. Ooh, she gets hammered. Rasmussen jumped and came down right on top of her.
Yep, she did. We're going to see Paisley Johnson come in this game for
Johnson, number 32, checking in. Hopefully Paisley's grandparents or Nana and Papa down in Arizona are watching tonight.
I suspect they are.
If they're not, they should be. If their granddaughter's on the court.
It's the time to watch.
Yes, it is.
Slaughter nailed the first one. Gets it to rattle in. Fatkin almost loses the ball. Smith gets it across to T.
Look, T, there she is.
Oh, Paisley gets her shot blocked. T from the free throw line. Hard off the iron.
I think Paisley was trying to pass.
Yes, she was. Couldn't get it through to Nick. She probably should have been shooting that ball because Nick was kind of covered. Reed up top with it. Gets it over to Benson. Inside to Honeycutt. Back out to Reed. Can't get it to drop. Almost rebounded by Fossey. Paisley comes up with it. Fatkin T high post. Smith.
Hit it, Paige.
Paisley gets fouled hard by Reed. No call.
Off the ball, let it go.
Smith for three. Rebound Fatkin. Inside to Nick. Batted away by Lindsay Honeycutt.
Oh, it was off of Nikki. Wow.
Honeycutt just a little too fast for Fossey right now. Able to get around her. Nick not able to post her up good. Benson far side.
This is going to be a tough ride.
Reed over to Slaughter. Inside to Honeycutt for the shot. Can't get it to drop.
And there you have it.
19 to 22. GP down by 3 at half.
Wow.
Unexpected the way this game started out.
Started out like an easy game for GP, and then like we talked about, Ferndale was a little cold, but they've kind of worked hard, put that pressure on at the half court, and made some shots, and they got the lead right now.
Yep, it's the half-court trap that's working on GP. They are unable to get that ball inside right now to the bigs and get a score.
They are. So 22-19, a three-point lead. Not a big lead in any basketball game that we watched in high school, so we'll see what happens in the second half, John.
Yep, we'll see what Coach Hill comes up with for the second half, see if GP can get around this half-court trap of Ferndale. Anyway, we'll take a break. I'll get a little snack, and we'll be right back for the second half. Thanks for watching STSPN.com.
Man.
Something, whatever they got, water or Gatorade, whatever. It all works for me. Well, I thought it was going to be a runaway there to start with.
I still think it could be if they could just, because I saw their weaknesses is if GP doesn't let them get set, right? So yeah. if they start moving the ball down the court before they get set, because they've got this whole thing figured out, this back and forth passing crap.
Yeah, GP needs to push the ball. And I think you got to have Smith in to do that because she's the only one with the wheels to do it, right? Jenna play a soccer game. Now I'm here.
Club soccer?
Yeah. They like to fancy it up and they call it premier soccer.
I love that. Don't walk in front of the scores table, but actually there's no other way for you to get from one side to the other unless you. There's no stair there.
No? Yeah, why even have the center set of steps if they put the scorer's table right in the middle? Could have had seats there. Not very well thought out.
Where did you get the pictures? Oh, I thought you were carrying one of those. Dad, he was pissed off, man. Grandma was sitting right next to him, pulling him back down. He's trying to stand up.
He was going to tell somebody what he thought, huh? Welcome back to SPSBN.com. Tonight's Wesco 3A district matchup, GP versus Ferndale.
We're back. I just got back from the concession stand. Long line of people getting something to eat and drink out there, John.
Yep, thanks for taking a run out there for us, Ron.
Need some refreshing beverages.
Need to stay hydrated. All this talking dries my throat out.
Well, I wonder what they came up with in the locker room at halftime there to beat that press.
You know, they didn't tell me, so I guess we're just going to wait and find out.
Well, when I was gone, you didn't check it out, huh?
Nope.
Well,
Even if I would have asked him, Coach Hill wouldn't have told me.
I'm sure he wouldn't have. Anyway.
He would have said, we got something.
Well, they got to find something because that's slowing them down and keeping the scoring off the boards, and that's going to hurt them here if they don't get that fixed in the second half. So.
Well, Fossey with 8 points, Taylor Baird with only 2 in the first half.
Yeah, well, Fossey's the only one that's got more than one basket, according to me. Got Kiana with 2, Sawyer with 2, Sarah with 2, Natalie with 3, and Taylor with 2, and Nicossi's got the rest. So not prolific scoring, but, you know, 19
Nope, 19 points. That's usually what, you know, one person will get maybe, your best scorer in one game. The GP got to find a way to get some of the Big O going.
Well, GP will take possession of the ball as we begin this third quarter, this playoff game here. Winner moves on, loser goes into the loser's bracket with a chance to come back. In the
Garner all the way to the hole, underhands it. That's her first 2.
That's her second 2.
That was Garner, that wasn't Sawyer.
That was Garner, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah with almost.
Smith bats the ball out of bounds. Kind of an errant pass there from Abby Reed. Smith with a little pressure on Reed. Over to 22 Knutson inside to Honeycutt. Honeycutt doing a good job against the bigs, able to slip through.
Yeah.
T wrangles that board in.
She puts an elbow on Nicole and she goes around her.
She hooks her, yeah.
She's going to get called for that if they watch it.
I bet she doesn't get called at all for it.
Well,
Ron.
she should. She should.
Don't doubt that she should, but she's not going to.
Long passes into the corner I don't like.
Especially that zone. That girl gets way out there. Smith on the turf.
Yeah.
Well, there's no turf on the hardwood.
She got knocked down, but no foul called. Not sure how the ball got out of bounds.
He just happened out.
Ferndale pulling double team on the outside shots there.
Fossey tried to hit T. She was moved out of the way by Honeycutt. 24, Carlson going to the hole. Not going to get it to drop.
That gets called by
Kiana Garner with the foul.
Could be her third foul, I think.
That was number 23, Kiana Garner. That's her third personal. First team foul on the
It is.
Grizzlies. Shooting 2, Kenneth Carlson.
Carlson to the line for Ferndale. Drains it.
She's got like 6 free throws in a row that I've counted here, John.
Making it look easy.
Like you've always said, you make those free throws, your team can win, and she's making them.
Draining it. 24-21, Ferndale on top. Ferndale's half-court trap, making it tough for GP.
Taylor almost traveled again.
Fossey up to Smith.
Those passes are.
They got no zip on them, yeah.
They're like sky balls.
Manning, baseline, gives it to Kiana. And she misses.
Stepped back and shot and didn't make it.
Underneath, 22, Taryn Knutson can't get it to fall. 34, Honeycutt with a rebound, and she's fouled.
That's either going to go against Sarah or Kiana.
Coach Hill trying to find the magic mix. It's going to get GP back on top, but he hasn't found it yet.
Sarah has 3. Kiana has 3.
Come on, guys, you can't. The ref's got to get in sync here.
Well, right now we got 6 players on the field, but Sarah's finally coming off. I think Stacy said she called her on and she had to bring her on if he called her on.
Nice move like Knudsen, or that was Hannah Carlson. Kiana in the corner tries to feed it into T. She was covered. 22, Taryn Knudsen, wide open, gets the roll, and she's fouled. Nothing going right for GP right now. Everything going right for Ferndale.
And that's Natalie Rasmussen's third foul.
The Golden Eagles are soaring.
He's only got it for 2. I must be mistaken.
Knudsen at the charity stripe trying to make this a 3-point play. And she does. And it's 27-21. 6-point lead for Ferndale, their largest of the game.
Sarah picked up her dribble again.
T high post. Tries to feed it to Nick. It's batted away. GP comes up with it.
Wow.
Goose for 3. Misses. Rebound Fossey. Taylor for 2. Doesn't get it to fall. To the GP ball down low.
Just a lot of bad passes is what I'm seeing going on in there. I don't understand.
Well, they're passing it to girls that are covered.
Well, that's what I call them, bad passes.
Goose gets it into Sawyer Manning. Sawyer for 3. Rims off. Rebound, Carlson.
Sarah's down.
They're going to call Sarah with a blocking foul. Fatkin going to check in.
Yeah. Sarah's going to have 4 fouls. Well, there's one player we don't want to see go down and get hurt or go out of the game, and that's the Squirrel. And she's got 4 fouls here in the 3rd period, John.
Yep, she is in foul trouble. We're not going to see her again for a bit.
Not in this period.
Fatkin in. Carlson high post dishes it to, was that Benson? Yep. For 3, rims off.
Going to be a foul against Ferndale here. And Taryn Knudsen.
Yep.
The first team foul of the period on the Golden Eagles.
And there's 5:08 left in the 3rd.
They carrying a 6-point lead here.
Fatkin in the corner.
Another tough pass.
Fossey now to T. She can't get it to roll. She's
drove the basket, but she was hard off the board.
Yeah,
nope.
She's got to get some touch in that shot. I think she's getting fouled, though.
Well, I think
she must be.
But and another bad pass by T.
Batted away. I think that's Honeycutt giving them all sorts of problems. Honeycutt down low. Easy put in over the top of Goose. 8-point lead. And Hill wants a timeout.
Yeah, he should take one. I just think it's kind of sloppy play, but I have to give Ferndale credit for getting in there and covering those kids, and they're not getting those easy open passes down underneath like they were getting to start with.
Well, Honeycutt and Benson are doing a really good job down low of defending against the bigs, the Taylor Baird and Nicole Fossey. They're just so much quicker, especially than Fossey, and they're able to get around and defend her, fronting her, and then they got weak side help.
Definitely.
GP is just unable to get the ball inside right now.
No, and every time they try, they're getting covered, so they're not really making it work for them.
The key to the 2-3, though, if you want to break it down, is the high post. You need to get that ball to somebody at the high post. They need to turn. If they're open, shoot. It's a free throw.
Or find the cutter.
Yeah, or hit the cutter, right? Somebody flashing. Or drive yourself, right? The whole thing breaks down if you get it to the high post free throw line.
Well, let's see if they'll switch into that because they're not playing high post.
Well, they've been getting it to capital T there, but she's not making anything happen right now.
They don't seem like they're in sync. I think that there's a little bit of, some of that school dramas kind of affected their
Drama's not good.
Not good.
I don't think it's drama. I think they're up against a quick, fast team here, and they're seeing
There's definitely some of that. Goose going down to the corner. We're going to work the ball back around.
They're double teaming and making a confusion. There's
You don't want Fossey out on the perimeter, though. That 2-3 by Ferndale. It's looking really good right now. Girls are moving quick and getting some traps in. And deflected passes like that. It's 25 Benson with the ball. Getting the hands back in the hands of Reed to run the show. 22 Taryn, far side. Honeycutt with the pick and the roll. And gets the, oh, man.
Boy.
She got a good look at the bucket there. Got past Fossey. Fatkin going to the hole, and it's offensive.
Yeah, it was.
Reed was set for like 3 minutes before Fatkin got there.
Reed took a good shot, I'll tell you that.
Sawyer Manning going to take a seat. Is that Garner that came back in for her?
Garner came in, yeah.
GP still in the man. Taryn with the ball. Cross, just almost picked off by Fatkin. Rebound, Fossey looking long. Oh, Fatkin was open long. Kiana just didn't see her. Goose with it far side. She's getting trapped, and they call it for a travel.
She doesn't think so, but Stacy does. Stacy was standing right there with her. She must have slid a little bit.
She's the only one that has any say, Ron. Nobody else's vote matters.
Well, including that.
Reed.
Oh, that was a travel. Coach.
Inside to Honeycutt. Gets up over Fossey, but doesn't drop. Fatkin rebound. Outlet to Reed. Outlet Kiana, I mean. Picked off by Reed. She dumps it to Taryn with a miss. Rebound Fatkin. And she's fouled by Reed. Sammy playing with a little emotion right now.
Yeah, she was fired up down there.
That's good to see. Got to get somebody pumped up on this GP squad.
Yeah. She took that hard to the hoop a while ago and had that charging foul, and she was going and moving. Man.
T-high post, drives the bucket, lays it up left. She's fouled. What she should have done there is dump that off to Kiana, who was wide open on the weak side.
She didn't see her, but she normally can make that left-handed layup there. So.
That sends Taylor to the charity stripe for 2. Taylor nails the first one. See if she can sweep up the back end.
Is that their first point?
That's their first point in a long time. I don't know how long.
The Golden Eagles built up a big 8-point lead there.
Taylor chipping away at it, misses the second one. Fossey shoved wide by 24 Hannah Carlson, no call.
Both coaches were trying to call a timeout, thinking there was going to be a held ball down there, and Ferndale got the call. So I'm not sure who's going to get possession of the ball when they come back. I think it's Ferndale.
Boy, on that rebound, Nick Fossey was trying to get around Hannah Carlson. Carlson had her arm out, was just shoving her to the baseline.
Yeah, she did.
The sheriff didn't see that.
Well, I'm surprised they're not calling a little bit more because it's getting a little bit pushy, a little bit banging around down there. But this is playoff ball, and you're going to see stuff get let go more than you normally see early on in the season. So.
Yeah, I don't know about what you're talking about, what's let go, because I think they're calling it pretty tight.
Oh, I don't think it's that tight.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on that's not getting called. Yeah, they're calling a bunch of fouls, but.
You watch the stuff off the ball, and it's bad, but it's getting left alone. There's a moving screen against.
No, that was a good pick.
You think that was good?
Yep.
I thought her feet were moving.
Reed into Honeycutt. She traveled.
.228 in the third period here. Glacier Peak trying to work on a 7-point deficit.
Fatkin to Kiana far side. She pops one, nails it. 2-pointer. Slaughter with the ball now. Over to Reed. T comes up with a loose ball. Gets fouled on the pass. That appeared to be Slaughter.
Well, I thought it was going to be another turnover for a minute there.
14 foul on the Golden Eagles.
29-24, down to a 5-point lead. GP with a little bit of a comeback here.
Well, they need to come back strong because they got two girls in foul trouble right now.
Well, it's funny, Ferndale's backed off that one.
Yeah, they sucked it back in. Now Goose makes it a 2-point ball game.
Well, I don't think that's a good
And
idea.
GP with a little full court press.
Oh,
25 Benson with the ball, back to Reed.
oh,
Pick there.
that was a hard pick.
Reed for 2, short. Saved by Honeycutt. 24, Hannah Carlson goes hard to the bucket and is
Lightly
going to
touched-
the line.
Lightly touched on that drive.
Lightly touched, you say, huh?
Lightly touched.
16 foul on the Grizzlies.
I bet Hannah would beg to differ.
Samantha Fatkin has 3 fouls out there, John.
Yeah, the guards just going through the fouls tonight.
Second shot.
There's a shot of the Ferndale kids.
Ferndale student fans. Good turnout here. Carlson nails those.
He's been to the line a lot tonight.
And we're at 31-27, Ferndale on top. T to Kiana, reverse, gets it done. And it's a 2-point ball game.
See, this run, I think they're a lot better. at running
Benson,
back.
ooh, with the elbow.
Oh, man.
She led with that.
I can't believe they didn't see that.
Oh, wow. If we replayed that for them, they know what they did wrong.
Oh, you missed.
Fossey for 2. Doesn't get it to drop. Rebound, Goose. And they say she traveled.
Why? Coach John Rasmussen doesn't like that call.
Well, that's his lovely daughter.
Well, I didn't like that call. Oh,
She's on the line.
she shouldn't have
It's
tried
number
to
12,
save that.
Darian Camarillo.
I think that was off of Faskin. If she had
I thought
tried.
she was going to go all the way, and then she just lost the handle there.
Yeah, the slippery ball. Oh,
Oh, Fossey with the travel.
man, these turnovers are killing this girls. Glacier Peak's up to 18 turnovers, maybe 19. I didn't get them
Yeah,
all.
that is too many for postseason play.
Our
Terrible.
vice principal, Lance Peters.
But I can tell you, Ferndale's causing quite a few of them.
Oh, yes, their defense, that full court press. Camarillo with the ball. Gets it across the half court stripe. Inside to Honeycutt. She's going up against Big Nick. Big Nick shuts her down.
Oh, yeah.
Unable to wrangle the rebound, though.
16 seconds left to go in this third period.
25, Brooke Benson checking back in.
Looking for one shot. Get the ball down there, Sammy.
Kiana goes baseline.
Yeah, she's going to go to the baseline and the free throw line.
Yep. One line to the other. 33-29.
Fouls number 34, Lindsay.
Ferndale by 4.
15 foul.
8.8 seconds left in the third. Kiana nails that.
Kiana Garner, second shot.
Johnson checking in.
Replacing Natalie Rasmussen for the Grizzlies.
Rasmussen going to take a little breather before the fourth quarter. Key gets both. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Got 6 seconds. Honeycutt not going to get it off in time.
Wow.
Whoa, GP comes back, but
Yeah.
a lot of fouls and a lot of turnovers to get there.
Well, they got a 2-point deficit to get into this fourth period, and so it's basically like
It's anybody's ball game at this point.
It's starting over, except for one big thing. We've got Sarah Smith with 4 fouls, Kiana Gardner with 3, and Samantha Fatkin with 3, and Natalie Rasmussen with 3.
Yeah, just about the whole GP guard core is in foul trouble right now.
That doesn't seem that doesn't sound good. Can you help me with that? That's not good, is it?
That's not good.
That's not good, no.
You want to be going into the fourth quarter with 2, maybe 3 fouls. 3 fouls if you're having a bad night.
You're watching live playoff basketball here with the sneaky cam.
Here, let's look and see. What is the proper photographer garb? Got the boots going on there. She's got the whole.
The sneaky cam is sneaking in on the GP photographer.
Yeah,
there.
that's Ellen Hawley there.
We're ready for basketball.
And her helper there.
Sneak back. And
It's nice when you can have a helper. I'd like to have a helper. Instead, I just have you guys.
You're my helper, John.
Oh, thanks, Ron.
However, we're going to get called for that blocking foul.
Little moving screen.
Yeah. Lindsay Honeycutt got caught on that one. Tried to keep Nat from sneaking past
That's
her there.
3 on Honeycutt.
Yeah.
Coach is not going to like that. T for 2. Nails it. GP in a full court press. Whoa.
Oh, that's a travel.
No,
No, didn't have possession.
she didn't catch it, that's for sure. She was just protecting her face. Taryn looking for it, picked by Honeycutt. She's going to the hole, puts up the runner, nails it. 35-33. 7 minutes of ball left. Fatkin doing a good job getting the ball through this full court press by Ferndale. Goose, a little short. Fossey almost gets the board. Honeycutt comes up with it in the end, though. Pushing it forward. Nicely done by Hannah Carlson. Garner baseline.
Too late, Kiana.
Kicked
too
out of
late.
bounds by number 24, Hannah Carlson.
I'm telling you, I think that they got to get it up court faster.
I think the timing's
They
off.
can't let Ferndale get set.
Well, Ferndale's a quick team, as I said earlier on when we start this game. They're short, fast, but quick.
Inbounds to T. Sam looking for it. Fossey gets it to roll in. Nice pass from capital T. Fatkin with the pick. She's going to the hole, and she's hammered. She had no chance of making that shot, though.
And she knew it.
Yeah.
She says, I'm going to get to the free throw line. I've seen that before, John.
Yeah. I would have stopped and pulled the short J.
Yeah. Well, you would have tried to make the basket.
Yeah.
She wanted to make the foul and the free throw. She's a good free throw shooter. Let's see if you can put them in there.
Short.
Silence in the gym.
Rims off. Too calm. Somebody should make some noise for her. Where's her dad?
He's sitting down here in the middle of the Glacier Peak crowd, which is a bunch
Sitting
of them
over there
here.
stressing.
Definitely.
Nicely done by Sammy, picking up the back end of that.
On the right side of the board with the scoring. No,
Kiana
almost.
bats the ball away.
Grizzlies getting fired up here on the defense.
1 point ball game, 6:26 left to go. Ferndale on top.
Trying to take control here. See if Ferndale will panic. Oh, that's almost a 5-second turnover.
Throws it far side. Swept up by 22, Taryn Knutson. Camarillo with it. Feeds it down low to Hannah Carlson. Blocked by Fossey. Nice feed from Fatkin forward to T. Easy bucket.
That was sweet.
That was a fabulous pass from Sammy.
And she threaded it right in there, too. Looking down court all the way. T was trying to make a steal there.
Benson with the ball now into Honeycutt. Lefty gets it to drop. Can't just trade baskets. Ferndale still up by 1. Nicole Fossey, sideline shot, nails it. Should say baseline shot. Picked off and fouled.
But knocked, somebody happened there. Timeout.
Timeout.
I think Natalie hurt her hand or her knee a little bit there.
That hit hard that time.
Yeah, looks like she's holding her hand or her wrist there. Hopefully just a minor thing.
GP on top by 1 now, Ron.
Yeah, big surprise. They finally got to close that gap they had here at the halftime.
Fought their way back from what, a 10, 11-point deficit?
Yeah, at one point it was about 10 points. Yeah, I didn't write it down, but it was pretty close to that. We'll go with 10 points. But in control here in the 4th period now. Looks like their defense is picking up the pace a little bit here to make it a little more difficult for Ferndale to get the ball in play.
A few orders to her helper there, but I love this extra one.
Well, you got the sneak cam over on the photographer again. Come on, Todd, let's get in the ball game
Let's
here.
watch the ball game here.
Sammy Fatkin, top of the key with the ball. Let's see if she can make
Ferndale
something
with the
happen.
pack back in 2-3, which just hasn't really been working. But they're going to stick with it for a while. I'd go back to the trap. Goose for 3, short.
Not happening.
Slaughter with the ball. Forward to Reed. She travels, no call. Gets it inside to Honeycutt.
That was a tough pass.
Back to Reed. Benson doesn't fall. T with the board. The squirrel back in. Smith with the ball.
Yeah, going to see if we can keep her in the rest of the game. Come on, Sammy, shoot the 3. I ordered it early.
I haven't seen a long ball from Fatkin yet. Tries to feed it into Fossey. Yeah. She's covered.
Yeah, those are not good attempts. Even though Fossey's tall, you got to get it so high.
You have to get it way up.
Yeah.
25 Benson. Doesn't come off. Fossey just pushed out of the way by Honeycutt.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
And the GP fans, rightly so, were calling for a foul down there, and they're letting it go.
Yeah, they are. Honeycutt just able to push bigger Nick Fossey around a little bit.
She's pushing her all over the place.
Ball batted away by Ferndale. It'll be GP ball.
Yeah, we got Fatkin down there in the corner. Not a good place to be.
Yeah, typically refs don't give him the ball down there. Smith up top. Goose for 3, not going to happen. Fossey unable to wrangle it in. Smith does. T was open far side. Fatkin gets fouled on the way to the bucket.
Oh, Sammy taking the ball to the hoop.
Sends her to the stripe.
Not a lot of chance to make that shot either, but a good attempt to get there.
Still just a 1-point ball game. Sam in the position to give GP a 3-point lead.
Silence in the gym.
Doesn't get the first one. See if she can clean this up.
Usually don't get that quiet in a gym when somebody's shooting, but they're sure holding it down here tonight.
Nails the second one. Doesn't seem to like the front end of those.
Got one to line it up and one to put it in.
There you go. Rather get both. Inbounds to Honeycutt. She feeds it forward to Reed. Reed going to settle things down. She's stuck up top, picked up her dribble. Honeycutt inside against Big Nick Fossey. Goes around her and gets the layup. No weak side help there.
Well, Nikki just let her go right around her, though. Oh, Sammy, look down, Nikki.
Sam, doesn't want to shoot the 3 ball.
She will this time, right now.
There she goes. Nails it.
All right.
44-41. GP on top. 3:14 left in the ball game. Ferndale ball. GP full court man. Slaughter with it, feeds it forward to Reed. Loose ball.
Oh, the ball is on the floor. It should be a turnover there somewhere.
Smith comes up with it.
Oh.
Coaches all yelling timeout.
Big T's calling timeout. They didn't give it to anybody.
Jump ball, GPs.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Tight ball game, Ron.
They did not let that timeout get called.
Back into T. She's going to go around him. Gets fouled on the way to the hole. That should be 4 on Honeycutt.
I think it is. It's called on her.
Fouls on Ferndale's number 34, Lindsay Honeycutt. That's her 4th personal foul.
2:52 left to go in this game. I don't think I'd take Honeycutt out.
Coach Ivy's leaving her in.
Yeah.
I would too.
Come on, T. We need those baskets for GP here.
Taylor misses the first one.
Not that we're in any favor of any kind of.
Not that we're favored for GP or anything. Yes, we are.
Benson far side over to Reed. Waiting for things to settle down.
Almost.
Batted out by Fatkin. Still Ferndale ball. Benson to Slaughter. Slaughter looking inside. They want to find Honeycutt is who they want to find. Reed going baseline. It pulls back, launches. T with the board. Forward to Fatkin. And she's going to the line. Blocking foul on 2-4. Hannah Carlson. How many's that on Carlson?
That's 3-2.
Oh, only 2?
But Sammy's back to the line. Let's see if she can make 2 instead of 1 each time here.
So it's 45-41. GP up by 4.
There we go.
Up by 5. Giving them a little cushion now.
Samantha Fatkin, freshman for Glacier Peak. John.
Number 22, Taryn Knutson, checking back in.
Looking good.
Gets them both. Puts GP up by 6.
2:22.
2:22 left in the ball game, Ron. Time's running short.
Ferndale not doing too well against this press by GP.
Reed to Carlson. Back into Taryn. Blocked by,
I'm going to say it was just out of bounds when she blocked it down. So.
Oh, it looked like she wrangled that in.
I think it hit the black line down there.
Maybe.
That's what the ref called. That's what happened.
Inbounds to Honeycutt. She's going to drive. Nope. Dishes. Benson for 3. Rims out.
Ball's on the floor.
It's a scrum.
Ferndale trying to call timeout and didn't get it. So they're going to end up with possession under their own basket, however.
Again.
Let's
See if they can capitalize on this. Got a different inbounds play coming.
Nothing. Far out to the free throw line.
Carlson, miss. Smith rebound. Forward to Fatkin. Not going to take the 3 ball. T goes. She's going to get called for a travel. Or she tried to get around Honeycutt.
I'm not sure she did, but what do you think?
I think she probably did on that one.
Okay.
GP full court man. Tipped away. Smith comes up with it. Fatkin in the corner. Back out to Smith. 1:42 left on the clock.
6 points.
GP going to burn some of that here.
Definitely.
Let that time tick away. Get 30 seconds of it. Oh, Sammy
man.
with the travel. Double dribble.
She knew it. A nice
Turnover is just killing the Grizzlies tonight. A lot of them forced by an aggressive Ferndale defense. 132, 6-point lead.
Full timeout. Wow. 6 points. That's not going to make it a win in this ball game with the 3-point shooters we got.
I'm just glad they called a timeout. I needed a little rest.
I use a breather.
Stressful watching these girls out there working that hard.
Well, if you're watching this ball game, which is about over, hang on because we're going to do another ball game right after this at around 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to do the Meadowdale Montlake Terrace game.
We are?
We are.
Nobody told me.
Montlake Terrace, ranked number 8 in the state. So they've won 10 of their last 11 games, coming on hot at the end of the season, looking for a big game out of Montlake Terrace tonight.
I didn't bring my seat cushion. I don't know if I can survive that long in the stands.
Well, you can sit on Todd's lap if you're really hard up.
Great.
You know, I don't know what kind of stuff you got going over there in the Clayton household, but
So I thought it was a GP turnover, and Sammy's over there trying to get the ball, but I think all the fans are going to try to change it if they do.
That was an excellent try.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a Ferndale ball. Inbound to Honeycutt. Picked off by Smith. Can she save it? Yes, she does.
And it's a turnover. 1:27 left to go in this game.
Forward to Fatkin. She'll bring it across.
And they're going to foul pretty soon.
T with it. Oh, she gets hammered in the head by Reed.
Well, T was trying to get around her, but she didn't let her go.
No.
1:15, 6-point lead.
She was clotheslined. 1:15 left in the ball game. T can almost shut the door here.
T with only 8 points tonight, but these could be critical as they are not.
Ooh,
going in
misses
on
that one. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit left, veer right, and she does.
Gets the second one. 7-point lead now for GP. Ferndale ball. Reed pushes it forward to Taryn. She takes the shot, nails it. Holy smokes. What a chuck.
Well,
She didn't even line that up. She just threw it up there in the vicinity of the hoop and it went in.
Well, that's what matters if it goes in. So
Better to be lucky than good, I guess. That cuts the lead to 5, but we got just a little more over a minute left, right?
1:06, I think the clock said before that timeout. So I think we got Kiana Garner coming back in the game for the Grizzlies here.
That would give GP a little more oomph underneath for
A
rebounds.
little more rebound. And,
Also a 3-point shooter.
yeah, and a strong driver to the basket. So see what they can do to maintain control here and try to hold on to that 5
Also
point.
some fresh legs.
Well, fresh legs will help too. This is a running event here, so got to hold on to that 5-point lead. GP will have possession. They get the ball down court, they can take away half of the time left in this game so far.
Smith on the bench for GP. Gonna have Goose and Fatkin handling the rock.
Yeah. Look, I wonder if they're going to go with a long ball deep. It'd be like a
I would.
You know. Oh, Goose picked up her dribble and had to call timeout.
Don't understand that.
Why you would pass the ball inbounds into the corner is beyond me, but that's where she saw her. That's where Goose went.
That was just begging to throw the ball down court and let one of the bigs run onto it, right?
Or one of the fast ones.
Little tumbling roll there from the
Yeah.
GP cheerleaders.
Get the sneak cam over there and look at the cheerleaders. They're having a ball over there.
Now we missed all the gymnastics.
Yeah. Well,
I was busy zooming in on who knows what.
Who knows what?
who knows what? You were busy snoozing again.
It's just busy.
Well, as
Busy
always,
body.
all these games we've done in the playoffs have been really close games. So as we come down to it here, this is another close game.
That's what you want this time of the year. It makes it
should be.
exciting.
It should be. If they're not close,
The
then
team
why
should
are they
all be good. That's what I wanted to see. They didn't let it materialize. Got a foul, number 11 Reed, it looks like. Smith going to check back in.
Probably a good thing they had a foul because that ball was pretty far down the court for anybody to get to. A good wide receiver to run under that one.
Matt Rasmussen, the Goose at the charity stripe.
Usually a good popper there. And she
Nails it.
Sarah Smith back in.
Second shot.
GP up by 6 again. We got 1:02 left in the ball game,
This
Ron.
would make it 7 here, which kind of.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the roll.
Oh, that's going to be a carry.
That was a travel.
It sure was.
Less than a minute.
Reed going all the way. Hard off. Fossey unable to get the board. And Smith commits her 5th personal foul.
Was that Smith or Goose? That is 21. That is
Number 21, Sarah Smith of Glacier Peak. That's her 5th personal foul. 17th foul on the Grizzlies.
The Flying Squirrel's going to take a seat. Kiana Garner back in.
Kevin Garner back in for the Grizzlies.
They're having a rough go of it tonight. They played a heck of a game and went out with only 2 points.
Reed misses the first one.
Not helpful for Ferndale for her to miss that.
This is the second one. Fossey with the board. Over to Rasmussen. She gets fouled.
Automatic foul called on number 34, Lindsay Honeycutt.
Ooh, Honeycutt, that's her 5th.
Yeah. She just reached out and tapped her on the shoulder.
That's number 34, Lindsay Honeycutt. That's her 5th personal foul.
She'll take a seat as well.
She took that foul for the team. She was the one in position to take it. And
That doesn't look good for Ferndale. They really needed her down low to keep control of Taylor Baird and Nick Fossey. I think that's going to open things up for GP underneath.
Natalie dropped the first in a row. 47 seconds.
Lucky
here.
for Ferndale, it didn't happen earlier in the ball game, but
Yeah.
I think it almost shuts the door on them at this point.
Make that one, and it will, and it does. 8 points, 45 seconds. They got to have a quick 2 or a quick 3.
Garner picks it off. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line. And this is how this ball game's going to end. It's going to end at the charity stripe.
It's going to end at the charity stripe. You're right.
Taryn Knudsen of Ferndale. That's her 4th personal.
So we got 39 and a half seconds. Garner at the free throw line. GP up 51-43. Garner nails the first one. So where does each team go after this, Ron?
Well, the Grizzlies go on to the championship game, and they'll play the winner of the game following this. Yeah, that's the second one there.
Picked off by Fatkin.
That championship game will be played right here at Linwood High School on February 22nd.
Which is a what?
Which is a Saturday night.
Saturday night. More Saturday night basketball.
It happens to be your wife's birthday. You should know what day February 22nd.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, no, I won't.
Oh.
Fatkin doesn't get the roll. Of course, she doesn't like the front end of these.
No,
She's been liking the back end all night long.
Well, let's see if you can predict correctly on this one.
Oh, short.
But she gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound and gets it out to burn some clock.
No reason.
Goose gets tied up.
No reason with 10 points and 30 seconds to do that, but seems to be a way of life.
These days.
So. Well, a valiant effort by the Grizzlies here to stay in this ball game, come from behind, and earn this win tonight as Natalie sticks the front end of that free throw.
Yeah, Ferndale had them on the ropes in the third, but then pulled out of their half-court trap for some reason.
Well, I don't think it was actually working as well for them later on. Grizzlies came back to work on it. 55-43. This game is in the bag for the Grizzlies.
Reed with the ball.
Just let her go, no fouls.
Takes the shot. Doesn't drop. Reed again. Nope. Puts it inside to Camarillo. She throws it long. Capital T with the board.
Don't foul.
They're not going to. Fatkin's going to run out the clock.
Well, finally going to let it go. So Grizzlies 55-43 to the championship round.
Sorry to see a good Ferndale team go down like that, but
Well, Ferndale will go into the playoff bracket
So-
next Wednesday night, probably against the winner of the Everett Stanwood game, which probably will be Everett. So they got a chance to come back in, work their way into these.
Now, wait a second, Ron. Everett is in the losers bracket?
Everett's in the losers bracket.
How did that happen? That team is phenomenal.
Well, you can believe this. They lost to Meadowdale, who was just barely made it in the playoffs.
They lost to Meadowdale?
Well, they lost 45 to 51.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is unbelievable.
Well, they should shoot through that bracket like nobody's business, I would
Well,
think.
I would think so. So Ferndale's going to come up against a tough Everett team to work their way back.
Ferndale's
into
got their work cut out for them.
That'll be next Wednesday night that they'll do that. So a happy Glacier Peak girls down there on the court. Some of them almost in tears with happiness, I think. But that's girls for you, John.
Well, excellent. So that ends that. We got another game on the books, eh?
We will see you in half an hour.
Half an hour. Get a little relaxation in before we get back on the air. Anyway, folks,
Lake Terrace at 8 p.m.
thanks for watching this game on STSBN.com. We'll see you in about a half hour.